This is probably one of the only videos I'm making of this, but yeah. Say we're building a David Wallace. Wait, whatever. What? No, forget it. We're building the home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. We only need a few materials for this, and then maybe even some of this. Definitely need some grass in case you mess up. But yeah. Anyways, let's get started building. The base of this is kind of just like a few blocks out like that. I don't know how far I want to get into this. It can be a little bit farther. Yeah, and then yeah, we just want to build that around like that. Again, we don't want this to be like too big, but we don't want it to be too small. Okay, I definitely need to extend to that, unless this could work out in such a way. Okay, this sensitivity is killing me. Yeah, we're gonna make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of our base. Okay, so this is kind of like a bowl shape. Oh no, we're gonna work on these first two bits because they're just the simplest, same design, same everything really. We just want to build up. So we get to like the top two rows. Yeah, we can just add that and that. Maybe even one last row. We just want to follow the same thing on the same sides. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3. I'm gonna go up 8 and then 3. That's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, geez, 8, and 1, 2, 3. It's kind of what we're looking for. Again, they have this open area for some reason. What I'm realizing is this is pretty much almost one of my like 50th. This is almost my 50th build on this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna build next. Maybe Boise State since they won their conference. Maybe Indiana. Forget Indiana, bro. I don't know. There's a lot of teams I could choose from. But yeah. Um, I don't know if we're gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna continue to build onto this area because it has like a completely different design, but we'll make it work. Alright, so yeah, basically we have to finish off these top sections. This is just a lower bowl. Like I still have an upper bowl to build, so this may not be the best thing. Really just trying to finish this quickly as I can. Okay, there's one side. Now we just gotta do the other one. Yeah, but Bulldogs finished what, like no 5-7. I don't think they. I don't think they're. I don't think they're both better layout because I don't know if this is even. But if you could tell, if you really paid attention to the fields I make in these, I just make a random field, and then whatever I just work with it. I'll have like 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, and the end zones are just 4. The end zones will always be 4. The field could be like incredibly small, but the end zones will still be 4 blocks. It's just how I've always done it. Alright, jeez, bro. This is like the first time I've ever built on this. Okay, yeah, I like that. It looks pretty nice. But see, I have a picture of each four corner and of each corner of these, and they basically look the same. So I'm gonna get onto that. It requires a certain type of like concrete color, but I can't find a good enough color to match it, so we're just gonna use white. Maybe gray for all we know. I'm not sure. Wait, we just gotta go up one. So this is what, 3 windows high? So yeah, 3 windows high. I don't know if I'm gonna add an exterior. Maybe I will for next year. Sure, okay, that looks pretty nice. Oh, no, we need one more player. This may actually be pretty massive. Oh no, I thought my Georgia one was pretty massive. But maybe this will look tiny. Yeah. Okay, there's that done. Now we just have to move it over to the next one. So, okay, so I just finished the other side. Okay, so yeah, now if we want to go over here, and let me see if I can get another picture. Okay, yeah. It's just brown seating above. So, 1, 2, 3, let's go 4. Let's go just 4 rows, because this thing is already giant. 1, 2, so it's currently, what, 11 a.m.? I'll even want an hour. So, we gotta hustle this up. That looks terrible. I'm sure it'll look good at the end. So yeah, before you guys say, wow, this looks really terrible, why are you wasting your time on this? I mean, why not? I mean, I have nothing else to do. Yeah. I've gotten so many ideas lately on what to build, but I have no idea if I'm going to come through with it. Also, this is probably one of the only times you will see me do this, so, cherish this moment. Because, I don't know, I'll probably do one for the 50th build. Yeah. So, after a firm talking to myself, I've decided I'm not doing it on that next year. You guys are okay with that. There's no bottom seating. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna completely get rid of this. We're gonna build up this one, like, singular block, and then do this. Right? That's how that works. Right, so that's the second one, and then we just build up to the top of it. So, these do connect, so that's fine. Okay, so yeah, you can just connect to here. I'm not gonna have you go to here, and then yeah, so on. So I don't have to waste more bits of this. There's no brown in this area, so I'm kind of chilling with that. So I'll just finish this up real quickly. Okay, so I finished this one side of connecting. I also added white down here so it doesn't look terrible. I'm probably also going to add some black behind at the end, but I don't know. We're just saying that's the end. Alright, so we finished this part. Now we're just going to connect this real quickly. I'm going to be back real quickly. I mean, it's going to look real quickly for you guys because I'm just going to jump cut, but yeah. I just have to spend my time building this. Yippee. While I'm working on this last row of seating, I just want to say we're close to 700 subs. It's kind of crazy. So, if you like watching people like me spend worthless hours building this stuff, then I guess this is the place to be. Because, wow, I just finished that seating. I believe there's like one singular strip of brown in this seating area. I gotta find it. I just know there's that one singular strip of brown. Let me see. It's like right here. It's only in this area, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, in fact, that looks perfect right here. Okay, now that we have completely finished the seating area, we didn't finish the seating area, I'm still dumb. So next we gotta build this, like, club area, I guess? I'm not sure. It starts right here, and just add this, this, this. It goes up 2 blocks high, because there's 2 windows there, so, yeah, it's that, look at the big brain on me, I can count. Okay, just gonna go here. Bam, 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 boom, boom. Alright, now we just gotta cover it. I'm really good at this. Mainly because I've probably played this game before. Also, I'm not building Indiana's football stadium ever. In fact, I'll build all 100 and, like, what, 22 FBS schools but Indiana, because they just beat me. They beat my team yesterday. Okay, so I lied. I covered the whole thing in black. Yeah, we did it now. Anyway, we're on to our next piece of this. It's really only right here. So, it's going to go up, what, 4 or 5 blocks? Then you have these two that go out right here. There's just some very strange reason they just have to go out. That that looks good, yeah. Jeez, man, this thing's gonna take a while to do. So let me take a look. Okay, so there's what this separation in seats. That's what here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that, and then it just goes up till here. I'm pretty sure I have to pull up the photo again because I keep losing it. I think that looks right. Let me check real quickly. Oh yeah, it goes up to the top. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we officially finished all the seats in the stadium. And yes, I'm not joking this time. We finished all the seats. We gotta build this scoreboard. We basically just have to do this. Alright, let's see if I can do this right for once. We're just gonna level this out. It's gonna go up 1 block. Okay, and we're gonna go, what, 6 in. Yeah, 6 in. And we'll go up. That does not look even, but it's fine. Okay, now we're gonna just fill this again, but this time we're gonna do this. Do that, and then we'll just build up. Okay. I feel like this should be the top. Yeah, alright. We just want to do this. Have the black structure right here. That'll be as high as that, and we'll add the roof to the scoreboard. I'm just gonna speed run this, then just add these onto it. We add the roof, the scoreboard, looks like that. Then we have the Mississippi State logo, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do this because it looks more simple. There we go, and then there we go. Okay, that's as close as I'm going to get it to look. So, it's not perfect, but it will work. For sure it'll work. Maybe we should fill this part in. This side. This is going to be a very small field. I'm pretty sure. Whatever. Will we even add a field? That's the question. Alright, okay, we're probably gonna, oh yeah, we're gonna need to go back a lot. Okay, this is good to make the field long. This is gonna be good to make the field longer. Okay, let's take some stone. If I can find it, that should be good. I had it. Okay, we're just gonna start covering this part with stone. We're just gonna build back. It's gonna be right about here. Build this whole area. I'm just gonna make the outline, and I'll just fill it in. Yeah, and we'll just do that. Okay, here's kind of our stone outline, then we're going to fill it in with snow. Of course, I'm going to get rid of that. And the fact that Duke won the ACC with 5 losses. So does that mean they're going to get in the playoff? I don't see why they would get in the playoff, though, because, like, that's like, I think they could earn a spot. I mean, they, like, literally did the one thing they're supposed to do to get in. I'm not sure if we need stone anymore, so I'm going to get some fence to make this look more realistic. So fence is going to go around here. Right, get rid of you, and you. I don't understand how this whole scoreboard's going to work. Let me try to get a photo. Shoot. Alright, this may be tough. So we're gonna try our best here. We're gonna go to you, which be right here. And you to be right here. Or you can get the whole, yeah, everything's gonna be in there. 1, 2, 3, bam, bam. Dang, you are really high. You're really high above the scoreboard. That's gonna be a pain to build. I mean, absolute blessing to build, because, like, who wouldn't want to do this? Jeez, this thing is massive, dude. It's, like, not even funny how tall this thing is. Like, this genuinely may be the, like, thing that makes this build look worse than it's supposed to look. Like, this thing is supposed to represent Mississippi State's football this season, but what our legs look like for this. So now we just gotta connect them. Then we have to build this massive thing going up. We have to build, like, the top. No, that looks too small. This thing isn't even as tall as the build, though, yet, so that's pretty cool, I think. Okay, this may be it. We still have to build the curve on it. That looks pretty good. Alright, that's what our scoreboard looks like right now. Well, we gotta find the center of this somehow. So if I can, I believe it's like these two. So, let's see. I really don't know how to tell. I think it is. Anyway, it's just a curve. Let's go 4 from here, and then 4 from there. Okay. We gotta build this up in a curve. Okay. Now this will follow along, and then build up around it. Yeah, that actually looks really well. Okay, yeah, this is not supposed to be that tall. But I feel like it's supposed to go like that. Yeah, I can dig this. This isn't finished, though. This whole building in the background, okay, it's basically the same color, so that's fine. We're going to build out, what, 2 blocks over here. And then it's going to connect. It's like literally the same color. It's going to build up. It's going to have the same outline as the scoreboard. But it's not as tall as the scoreboard, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it looks like that. White wool. Okay, let me go up a few more blocks. We gotta add glass. We gotta add glass. Alright, real quickly. This thing was off-centered, so I have to redo this whole scoreboard. But I did, so it looks like this now. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. So, yeah. Now we just gotta add the tunnel and the field, and we're basically done. The tiniest tunnel known to mankind, so, yeah. This is kind of what we have right now. Now we can start working on the field. Nothing special, it's just a football field, so I'm gonna go to here. I pray that this thing isn't too tiny. That's reasonable. Chilling. I don't know if the Bulldogs use white end zones, brown end zones, or even clear end zones. But we'll figure it out after I finish doing this. So I did have an extra, so we were just gonna have 3 for where the logo will be, and then the rest will have 2, and then yeah, the scoreboard will have 4, because it's just how the scoreboard always works. This is a lot bigger field, though. I don't think I've had a bigger field. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I'm really trying to remember. But yeah, I didn't look at the end zones yet, because I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, by the time you're watching this, I may probably even have the short out by now. Maybe this will be out before the short. I just genuinely do not know. There's a lot of the editing this is going to take. Okay, so there's the field. Now we can start working on the end zones. Look at the end zones. They are brown, and I did finish them. Now, they do have the, like, state logo in the middle, but I just don't want to build that because it kind of ruins the whole field type because it's white. Well, no, actually, is it brown? That's the thing I want to know. Is the logo brown? And we're going to build a Mississippi State logo, just because it just seems right. If I can find the logo, that's the thing. If I can't find the logo, bro, I swear. We just need to start the middle of the field. I assume this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have a even field. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, this is even field. Okay. So this is kind of where the white will be. Okay, so bam. We're gonna put it there. Bam. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we go till 3. That's fine. Or till 3 to the end. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. This actually looks really well. I'll be honest. Something that I don't really talk about for my builds, but that looks really well. Okay, well, we just built Mississippi State's football stadium in Minecraft. That took longer than I wanted it to. But yeah, here you guys go. This is everything, really.